residents of Allan Park Crescent packed Craiglocker Parish Church to discuss what they're going to do about the planning application, which involves demolition of one of the houses, a 1930s bungalow, and replacement by a road. Councillor Burns, you're supporting this campaign. Can you tell me why?
Well, I'm very supportive of the campaign the Allan Park Residents Association have got up against the current application for not just the building of a care home on Megget land, but also the demolition of a perfectly good house. And for me, in many ways, it's that proposed demolition of the perfectly good residential house that is the clincher in terms of why I think this is not a proportionate application and not a sensible application. Because under housing policy number 6, you have to prove that a house is not habitable or used for resident purposes, and in this case I don't think that applies. And I think putting a road through onto Megget land from a quiet residential street, demolishing a perfectly sensible and good residential property is not advisable.
Well, the development doesn't make sense. It knocks down a house which is a perfectly good house, but it also doesn't add up, because coming in by that route is going to open up Megget land from that side when we've already got a lot of congestion. So it really is, Allan Park is really very congested to begin with, and then to knock down a residential house is just crazy, absolutely crazy.
I have lived there for over 40 years, and we have fought tooth and nail for any development which has come onto Megget land. First of all, the flats that they've built, we fought tooth and nail. That was passed by the council, which was education planning, and now we are fighting this area, which interestingly was originally was railways land. And one of my main questions was why back in 2012 did the councillors allow the planning application this developer could build his care home.
This is the second time this has happened, so it's not new to a lot of people. They know about this before, so they can object the same. But yeah, we had a good attendance.
And what do you propose to do now?
What we're doing now is we're going to leaflet drop and tell everybody the material objections. And this is going to affect the whole area, so it's going to be over Craiglocker and Megget land and Cheshire and Slateford, Longstone. So yeah, we're looking for everybody to object.
So Alison, here we are again. Is this not where you came into politics?
It is. Do you know what? I started writing about this location, this Megget land, really in the mid-90s. And I've moved house twice since then and have continued to have to write on this issue. And at the time we lost the big battle, we were assured that that was it and the rest of this greenfield site would be protected. Now, local people have got their heads around the fact that a care home has been granted permission. We need care homes. I think local people probably think there's an ideal spot across the road in Cheshire, but that's going to be more supermarkets and coffee shops and so on. But this proposal to demolish a perfectly sound house, build a road through it, through a footpath, a cycle path, and just completely decimate any feeling of community, of the playing fields, of the link between those things, it's appalling. And I'm not surprised the church hall has been packed out tonight.